No, this is a strong wind.
It is.
And
it is. This is serious right now.
It's now raining. I mean, if you look at this, watch.
Bye.
Oh.
Bye. Hi everybody, welcome to Big OGGIE Golf. If you've never been here before, I'm just a high handicap golfer playing golf with my friends, and we have a good time doing it. If you've yet to subscribe, please click the notification button down below and come and join the crew. We try and get videos out about 4 times a week, so there's plenty of videos to watch, all different types of things. So if you also hit the notification bell, that would be great too. Today I'm at West Cornwall Golf Club. West Cornwall is my old home club, and I'm here to meet up with Nick Cooper. Nick Cooper is one of the original West Cornwall Buccaneers, I guess, and I used to play him quite a lot when I used to be here, and he's taking part in the Dead Man's Bag Challenge today. We've had a whole bunch of people taking part in this so far, and it's Nick's turns today. Good luck, Nick. Weather is pretty grey, windy, no change there. This is West Cornwall after all. Let's go and find Nick and see what happens. Hi there, Nick. Welcome to the Dead Man's Bag Challenge, my friend.
Hello, thank you very much. Yes, looking forward to it. I haven't played with some 1964 clubs for many years. Yeah,
we had a comment last night actually on the channel after, we're filming this the day after Badgers Challenge went out. And they're 1964 Spalding John Jacobs clubs.
Lovely.
Serious clubs, but they've had some serious use.
So okay. Basically I've got to compete with Badger doing his par 5 230 yard, and I've got probably a 400 yard into like a 30, 40 mile, 50 mile an hour gust.
Yes, get all the excuses over now, come on.
I'll get the excuses, unless we go downwind of course.
Well, you could be lucky.
Which might
we've also got a buggy today because we've got to run around the course.
We've got a rainbow for you today as well.
Rainbow. What more do you want in life? Come on.
If anyone didn't realise it, this is a true links course at West Cornwall. You've got to come and play here. It's a fabulous course. Even if you play rubbish, you've got views over there which are absolutely stunning.
Well, hopefully we're going to capture a few of those later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
You don't know the scores of anyone else that's played except for the ones that have gone out on the channel.
Correct.
So tomorrow on the channel, Eddie goes out, and Eddie is a member here and he's played here. Yep. So it'll be interesting to see what score you make against him.
Okay.
He played holes 18, 3 and 13. 18.
Well, 18 is this one here, which is the 18th,
nice downhill,
which is downhill today, which should be quite a decent one.
Might be a good finishing hole for you.
It might not be a bad one. I do tend to try and smack it too hard in that hole and occasionally hit them into the road. But,
I think the thing with these clubs, don't smack them too hard. 1, they're going to hurt, and 2, they'll probably fall apart.
Yeah, I should have worn 2 gloves or something, some special gloves for it.
So,
but
they'll be
a bit like my first set of clubs, because when I was 11 and 12-year-old, I used to wash cars, and when I had enough money, I'd go to a second-hand shop and I'd buy a non-golf club. And by the time I was 13, I had a full set, and every one was a different make, including a beautiful Niblick wooden-handled wedge.
Well, we haven't quite got one of them.
You haven't, but it's like, it reminds me of when I first used to play when I was 11, 12 years old.
There you go. Welcome to junior golf.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it reminds me of that.
So, what handicap are you today?
Actually 14.0.
Okay, so we need to work out how many shots you get.
15th off the yellow and 15 off the white, I think, from here. It's probably about the same.
So, what hole do you want to start on?
Well, anyone that's not stroking Nick 16, 17 or 18 then, I think, really. Downwind might be a nice idea. There's a lot of challenging holes here at West Cornwall.
Well, we're trying to avoid the very, very challenging holes because it's enough of a challenge to play with that bag of rubbish.
Yeah, and you probably haven't got enough film to foot.
Oh, believe me, I've got hours
one
of
those there, so we'll see.
I filmed Badger, I've got hours of it. Honestly.
Yeah, he does talk. I mean, I did a little look at it last night, and I have to say, I did fast forward something. I think it took him 7.5 minutes to hit his first shot. I can do the whole.
That's partly my fault. So
I could do the whole show in 7.5 minutes.
Well, we better crack on then. Let's see how fast you can do this.
We better crack on.
We'll do some speed. Right, Nick, I allowed your warm-up hole because the secretary at the club said play the first hole, just get yourself warmed up a bit. You've had 1 shot.
It's a par 3, so we didn't want to do it, but I decided to take out the 5 iron because I would normally hit a 7 or an 8 here, and it's actually closer than I've hit the ball in the last 2 months, I think, on this hole.
Yeah, I didn't film it, but genuinely,
this was it. 5
we could be building up for a big mess up on the 3 holes, but right now, hey, that's very good.
That's not bad.
We'll put this on his bonus footage.
All right, okie dokie.
I will say, no one else has had a warm-up, so I'm letting Nick because he's a nice man. There you go.
Not bad.
Oh, say nothing.
So John's chosen the day carefully for me to do the
I know.
Dead Man's Bag Challenge. So we're basically on the second hole at West Cornwall, the hardest hole on here.
We are.
Into the wind.
Into the wind.
With a dodgy leg, with a knee, sorry, dodgy leg. Dodgy knee here, I stuffed up yesterday. And
But you played well yesterday, I thought.
I got 33 points. I was very pleased with that in the rain, yes. I was really pleased with that. But
I don't film in the rain, we all know why.
This is a really tough hole. Made it perhaps tougher or easier having the wrong clubs. We'll soon find out, won't we?
Well, absolutely.
You can't pick all the easiest holes.
We will
So,
keep going.
judging by Badger's 230-yard par 5, this is we're now playing a par 9.
Or a 9, I reckon.
A par 9 into the wind.
Yep.
So anything
well,
less
this one
than
doesn't
9,
have
we're gonna be
bunkers either,
happy.
mind. Hell didn't have any bunkers. This one doesn't have any bunkers.
Well, it's
It's got every other kind of problem to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
really
I'd
is.
rather have bunkers than some of these gigantic mounds up here with
exactly.
3 foot bits of
Oh,
grass.
hang on. Yeah, I thought we were stopping
It's
then.
going to stop soon, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be fine. This
be
one's
fine
going to
now
be a
with
short
trucks.
video, Nick, but it is going to be a long conversation now because there's nothing else to do apart from get wet.
No, I'm soaked already. Doesn't matter.
So am I.
Doesn't matter. These old grips will probably be fantastic.
I look like I've got 2 tone trousers on.
Oh,
We try our best. We're on the tee of the second hole. It's still raining. We're just going to try to go, aren't we?
We're going to go. It's pouring with rain. I'm wet anyway. The grips are wet. It's into the wind. It's really one of the toughest holes on this course. I mean, it's sort of 370, 380 yards, but it's a much harder 370, 380 yard hole than most holes.
Well, you've got one shot as usual.
Yeah, just the one shot.
We'll see how you go. Yes, I do have towels. Yes, I am trying to keep the camera dry.
All right.
Do you know, that's not bad. 4 left.
Yep, just a bit left. 4 left. Good
That'll
shout.
be fine.
Good shout, but that's okay.
Can we get back in the buggy, please? Please.
We can. One broken tee.
So, Nick, you've got kind of distance at the moment.
That's all right, but it's gone about 170 yards into the wind.
Very
Not
good.
bad with that old club over here. Out to the left a little bit, which is where I was actually aiming, because you want to avoid there's a lot of horrible stuff over
Yeah,
there.
most people will aim kind of in this rough area between the, 14th and the 2nd. So that's exactly where you are.
It is. You know, normally if you're a bit further up, you can go for the green in 2, but it's such a narrow target. But I'm going to hopefully lay it up somewhere with a trusty old 5-iron. That's
a rusty old 5-iron.
A rusty old 5-iron.
So you can see the difficulty of this hole. If you really go for the green, it's so narrow and it's so dangerous.
It is a tough one. No easy, and these grips are soaking wet.
I don't think, well, it might help the grip, might make them more sticky.
Well, it might. You just got to avoid those horrible mounds.
Do you know, that's pretty good.
That's all right.
Left,
that's okay.
but that's that wind.
About 10 yards further left than I was aiming it, but that's not bad.
Pretty
strike,
good.
actually.
Yeah, lovely two lovely clean strikes.
Nice little draw on that club.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy with that. Oh, a bit more of a rainbow there as well.
Yeah.
Where's
Well,
the
the
flag?
thing about rainbows, it means there's rain. I think we've noticed the rain.
Yeah, so we've got slightly out to the left, but not bad. 77 yards to go now.
Okay.
You
don't have a lot of choice. You've got a 9-iron and a sand wedge.
It has to be a 9-iron with into the wind over here. Got to go over that mound there. Can't quite see the flag. I've got a bit more right to left on that club than I used to. It's a bit of a lighter club than the ones I'm used to playing with, and no, still quite pleased with that. Would have liked to be 10 yards further over, but we'll give it a go. Over the mound, here we go.
Okay, so we're doing our best to keep this lens dry, but it is tricky. It's got a really tricky shot, actually. Have to get over here. That landed beautifully on the right-hand side. Well done. Oh, you're on fire. You're on fire.
Yeah, couldn't quite see where the flag was there. I didn't want to risk going too far to the left because you could be stuck up that mound then. So I played for the right-hand side.
And exactly where he landed.
And on there in 3, one of the toughest holes into the wind.
Can't complain, mate. Keep going.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can see from my glasses, this is very arsey right now. But we're doing our best. The wind is very, very strong. That kind of befits West Cornwall, but the rain when it hits, boy. This is November the 4th. Understandable. We'll show you the view in a second, but wow, he's playing so well.
Well, that was, you know, we're actually on the green, just on the edge of the green. Bit of a tricky putt for a par, but we'll have a go at
cheating
it.
the greens again by the look of it.
As long as it's looking at one of Badger's putts,
No.
I'll be going right down that hill.
Yeah, don't get too hard.
It's a little bit heavier than you're used to, but we'll give it a go.
What's happened to the greens?
They've been doing a lot of work on the greens,
work, yeah.
and you know, it's
that time of year.
It's been tough, and hopefully they've got the right policies to get them better, and they've, you know, we'll see in 6 months' time.
Oh, absolutely.
How they're like
It's a long-term plan, and
Yeah.
this is the middle of winter. You have to kind of do this here.
You've got to trust them and see how it goes.
Right.
Now, because
Well, yeah, you wouldn't have gone for the flag. You never go for the flag with that position, would you?
no, with that
Wow.
position, no, that's.
That's a tough
I
position.
took the easier way out actually. So no, you can be brave here. You can be brave in West Cornwall at times, but you can also be stupid. Going further to the left there could have given me ending up with a 7 or an 8 or a lost ball. So this was
We'll show you what
shot.
happens if you do go past the flag in a second.
And the first thing to do, of course, is check whether you've got a pitch mark to repair. And
Well,
I think I landed just out here, so I don't think there's any pitch mark.
Yeah, I think you're
so
fine.
That's fine. Right, how brave are we going to be?
Well, that's entirely up to you. I'm not sure how fast these greens are right now.
Yeah.
A nice, firm sounding putter, isn't it?
That made a funny sound.
But actually, that's not bad.
No, that's okay.
Hey, I wouldn't be complaining right now.
No.
Well done. So,
Of course,
once you mark that and everything,
yeah,
I'm just
because the
gonna
greens
show
are,
people.
because the greens have been hollow tined, you're not quite sure the roll you're going to get on it
No,
sometimes. If
Hey,
you go in a few.
the view's
but,
amazing, mate. Whatever happens when you're putting today.
All right.
A bit of a bobble, but
Look at that, right at the end.
That's very good. Must put it in.
Right at the end.
Still very good. And I would say that's the bobbling on the green, not you, not the club or anything.
Yeah, it's a 6, but you're always happy with a 5 on this hole.
Oh yeah.
And you know, we've taken a tough hole,
Done very well. Very
but
well.
you know, you feel it's more of a challenge.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather get a 6 on this one than a 5 on an easy one with these clubs.
Right then, next, so we've moved to the back of the course because we're jumping a whole load of people.
Yeah, we're on the 10th now.
We're on the 10th.
Into the wind. It's 310, 320 yards long, but it's with the wind, with these clubs. It's going to play a lot longer than that. We've got quite a hill to go there, which is about 175 yards, I would think.
Yep, when we turn around into the rain, I'll show you
Yeah,
that
we're
in a
going to
second.
try and get it over it. I mean, this club, there is zero loft on this club at all.
You make your own loft with these, so you really do.
The danger is you try and hit them too hard, and you can pick up a slice or a big pull to the left.
I think the danger is you hit them too hard, they'll fall apart, but that's,
I'm going
that's
to try
beside the point.
I'm going to try and hit it hard, but
So we're running in gunnings. This is obviously a little bit rough and ready with the camera. I'm trying to
hopefully
keep
with
everything
fast
dry.
hands, and we'll see.
Ideally, you try to hit over the mound.
Well, I'm
There's a
going to
marker up there,
I'm going to
but
aim for it, but we'll see.
Let's get where we
This wind
can.
is playing a little bit of havoc with it.
That's
Whoa.
very good. Wow, that's high. Hang on. That's so far. It's up here in the
that's
sky
all right.
somewhere.
That's up on the top.
That's up on the top.
Yeah, it is.
Well
you see,
done.
I teed it up a bit higher because it's not a hybrid club at the end of the day.
No.
And I've just caught that at the top end there. It's got not bad distance though, and
That's very good. You skied it, but boy, did you do that.
that was the height. It probably went as far as it went high,
Yeah,
didn't it?
we keep going.
Yeah.
So that's the green of the 9th. That's the tee for the 13th, which Ed has used. We're on top of the world, baby.
We are. And it is windy again, as always. We've got about 180 yards. It's the green surrounded by bunkers, the pop bunkers. Those bunkers are really difficult. I won't reach there with this. I've got the 5, not the 3.
Okay.
I won't get there, but if I can get somewhere down in front of them and over the sandy bits.
Well, you know this hole, and you know what I think about this hole. I think this could be the best par 3 in Cornwall.
Playing as a par 3 from up here.
From up here.
It is a beautiful hole. Absolutely fantastic.
So we're kind of doing that naturally.
We are now. We are. We'll have a go at this. Well,
Look at this.
oh,
So the green is down there. Just going to show the green a second. Fantastically dangerous. So many difficult pot bunkers to deal with. He's hit it so clean again.
Perfect.
Oh, pretty good. Did a thumbs up from you there, I'm assuming?
Yeah, no, that's got a good 145, 150 into the wind.
Very good.
As I said, over the sand, before the other bunkers there. And the next shot we've got to play to the green. Top level, isn't it?
Yeah, very good.
Today?
Yeah, green
just to make it harder.
Top, isn't it, today?
It's a 2-tier green, this one. It's
Yeah, even more fun.
quite a there's only yes yes, fun, that's the right word to
Fun is
describe.
the best word, yeah. And you get amazing views here. This is what it's about.
no,
this is what West Cornwall's about.
We've chosen some of the holes with some of the best views, but there are so many golf holes here at West Cornwall with amazing views. You know, it's worth coming even if you don't want to play golf.
Oh yeah,
Just to walk around, isn't it?
We might even get the train yet. We're always normally lucky we get the
Well,
train.
yeah, you
but
always
not
get,
yet.
yes, you do get the train, don't you?
Yeah. So let's find our buggy. We keep going.
You've got to find our buggy.
Yeah, we'll find a buggy. There it is. There it is. Right there. Look. It's a bit blurry because it's raining, but we have got the train. Oh, I've got to love the train, haven't you? Only 2 carriages. It must be winter.
There, you got your train, John.
Yeah, got the train. So very quickly clean the lens. There we go. Oh, things we have to do on camera, eh? Right, so hopefully it's not too bad to see. What have you gone for?
Well, I think it's a 6, but I can't actually even read it. It's so rusted up here. Could do with maybe a 7 or an 8 because I've got to get it bounce it on the first tier, over the bunker, of course, and just hold it, run it up to the flag.
Like I say, you're going to do a kind of typical links bumper run style thing.
Has someone been using this club before?
You're not allowed to clean them either. Yeah,
You're not allowed to clean them. Okay.
it's in the rules. We make the rules.
All right. Well, must make sure you commit to it.
The little kind of bump and run.
We don't want to end up in the bunker.
Yeah?
That's for sure.
Oh, well done. Now that's fine. Go on, get up. Get up.
There you go.
That is brilliant.
Do you know, these are quality clubs. They should bring them back.
Well, that's the thing. They are quality clubs, and they were quality clubs at the time when they came out. I've been finding out a little bit about John Jacobs. Very interesting man. He's even got, I mean, he's passed away now, but there's still teaching schools in America, a whole bunch of them.
I have to say, you know, it's strange. It's nice to play with different clubs for a change.
Yeah.
You get so used to playing with your old ones, and sometimes you should perhaps go for a fitting, not go for a club from 1964.
True.
But they've got a nice weight about them and a nice feel about them.
Just something a bit different. Sometimes play golf differently.
We've got a par putt.
We've got a par putt. Come on, we can do this.
Okay.
I say we, it's a metaphorical we, but I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him.
Let me just go and put the buggy somewhere safe.
Just doing amazing. I seriously wanted someone to play absolutely pants, because I've got to have a go at this soon. I know. Who's going to be the one playing pants? Me. Ah, well. It's what I do. Yeah, so Nick was just saying, he probably committed more than most people would have thought on that shot, and that's my problem. But if you don't commit, these bunkers will absolutely kill you. They really will. There you go. They really will.
Hey.
Better to be long and away from the bunkers than actually somewhere stuck in one.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing you can do on those shots is not speed up through it.
Yeah.
You know, that's when so many people would just stuff it, as I would in the old days, and put it in that bunker. If it goes a little bit too far, it's better than scuffling along the ground.
Yeah, you got the best wedge around here.
Yeah.
These are still serious bunkers.
There we go.
Oh, he's got a par putt. The rain is back. Oh, I thought we got rid of it. Well, we keep going. Come on, Nick.
Okay.
You can do
Right.
this. Nice and steady. Oh, well done.
Straight in the hole.
Brilliant.
How about that?
Brilliant. Well, what can I say?
Well,
Let's find you the final hole, eh?
I got a 6er yesterday with my normal clubs.
With your normal clubs. Well, I'll sell them.
You know.
I'll sell them if you want them. Honestly, I'll sell them. Specialist clubs.
Yeah, well, I have to say,
They're not antiques, but they're classics.
I'm surprised how good they are. Really, you know.
There you go. Maybe it's just you that's good today. You are on.
We've got to try and find another tough hole now.
Yeah. Where if you go?
I don't know. I was fancy going perhaps on the top of the hill up there is the par 5.
You want to do the par 5, do you?
Well,
You can if you want.
It's Steve's favourite hole, isn't it? It's a long hole. There's no one in front of us.
We'll do the par 5.
I think
don't mind if you're winning.
I'll have a crack at it. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the par 5.
Yeah.
He's mad, but I love him. I love him. Okay, so this is Little Steve's favourite hole. I am hoping that we're going to get Little Steve to come and do the Dead Man's Bag challenge, but I have a feeling Little Steve's normal clubs are probably older than Dead Man's Bag. But this is the par 5. It's fabulous. It really is.
Great par 5. Great views apart from the
fact of the storm coming in.
I'm going to take my shot quickly because there's someone coming up there.
Yeah, you go.
We might have to wait for him if he gets on the green. But
that's the only issue, and there's a 16th green you've got to worry about. But get it out, mate.
No, we're okay now. We'll have a go for it.
Storm.
Oh, another high one.
Wow, they go high, don't they?
I'd get underneath. That's my fault, not the club's fault, really. It's down the middle, though.
Down the middle.
High and down the middle.
It'll be lovely.
Yeah, that was coming down too steeply.
You think?
Got to get these wider.
Yeah.
Wider.
But still, lovely, clean
If your bad shot goes straight.
Can't compare
that's
that
all we want.
Shot, but it goes straight.
Yeah.
So, like we said, there is definitely an incoming storm right now. There is water dripping off his camera like you won't believe, but we are going to keep going. Nick's hit a great shot. That was an excellent shot. In fact, that's kind of where my drive normally ends up. But,
yeah, I might have a go with a 3 here.
Okay.
We've got to get over that other ridge that's about 140, 150 away.
Yeah, it's a bit of a blind shot for us.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
It's not the plateau, so you kind of got to get either over the other end of the plateau or just on the plateau. So just keep going forward. Oh, a little bit of a heavy one, but that's on the plateau now. I'll keep running.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
So Nick's going to fix his divot. I'm going to dry this camera. Just try and find a bit of dry bit of this tail if I can. Got to be some part of it dry somewhere. Can never do this to a camera lens. What can we do? Right.
Okay.
Okay then, Nick. So you ended up on the plateau, which ironically you said.
I said I was going to chip up to get off
it. Chip up.
Ironically, so it stopped nicely. So we've got probably about 220, 230. I might have a go with this little driver on it, get some distance out if I can.
I was wondering about whether we could play it off the ground like a normal hybrid type style. So while Nick just lines up, I'm going to try and zoom in if I can. It's kind of down there. Touch the green. So we're on quite a high plateau here. Let's just get it down there, get it closer. He's doing very well. Oh, that's a great shot. A little bit to the right, so that's gone over here somewhere.
That's okay.
It'll drop, so we can't zoom in. But that's okay.
Yeah, let me get the
still there, still going.
divots.
And hey, it stopped raining for a second. Just for a second. Oh, there's a touch of blue sky there. Unfortunately, it might not be coming our way. I will say, right now, you're playing some of the best golf we've played on this channel, and you've got some most dramatic skies on the channel.
Wasn't quite. There's quite a left to right in there, but then these things will give you left to right if you miss it a tiny bit. But I just wanted to get a club that'll get me further than that 5 or the 3 would. So I'm out to the right, but I thought there was a safer shot.
I think that's very good. Well done.
We'll see where we are.
Right. You know, and your buggy driving's really good too. So much better than Neil's. So much better.
Yeah.
Right, so first of all, apologies to most people who watch these videos for the Dead Man's Bag Challenge. We didn't actually get Nick to pull the ball out the bag, but we did. We just not on camera.
Yeah,
so
they are the balls.
They are the ones. I am here to be referee, and it's all legit.
So we're now here. I've had 3 shots, and we've got a little dink over the bunker onto the green. I've just pulled this sand wedge out, and I have to say, it's probably one of the heaviest sand wedges. It's probably only to be played in the sand. I'm not even sure I can play it from here.
Yeah, you need some muscles. You were saying that normally you try and play this hole to try and get on the left to come in, but unfortunately you always end up on the right.
It's a better hole to come in from the left.
The right means you've got the bunker to deal with.
Yeah, trying to hold it on the green. I've never seen such a thick.
It's a lovely thick sole on it, I find.
I'm almost tempted to play with the 9-iron because that's got a nice little.
Yeah, well,
blade in it, but I've got a little bit of.
You don't have to use the whole mixed bag.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of ground. Yeah.
Well, up a little hill.
We'll try and see how we go.
You know, he's done that very well. Very well. Go on. Oh,
well, it's gone out to the right. That's okay.
That was almost like it was done perfectly.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm not unhappy with that. It's gone not quite where I exactly wanted it to go, but we're on the green somewhere.
Distance-wise, you were safe. And the flag is this end of the
That is a chunky club.
It's a chunky
I
one.
mean, that's a lethal weapon, that is. Look at it.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
I'm going to rent it out to any disgruntled wives or husbands.
If I
who may
use
need
this in the bunker, I will be taking out the entire sand that got in the bunker.
Yep, it's a spade.
It's a spade.
Really is.
Yeah.
So we'll get on the green. So this is a seriously big bunker that you don't really want to be in. There's also a lovely bunker just on the other side, which if you do come in from the fairway or from the left-hand side, it's the one that catch you out. If you're a bit short, it pulls you into that bunker. Beautifully designed hole, this. We got the train again. St Irv to St Ives and back. Lovely. What Links Golf's all about, having a train. So, Nick is on the green. Honestly, I'm amazed how well he's playing. The weather is very bad. This camera has to dry out tonight, so I'm filming again tomorrow with Steve Truby and his attempt at this at Trethorn.
Right.
Wow, you get anything like as good as this. Okay, my friend.
A little bit wet the ground now. Got to give it a whack.
I don't doubt it's a bit wet.
Yeah.
Greens are going to be super fast, so you wouldn't want to give it some water even if you wanted to. That's pretty good.
No, slow down.
Stay there, stay there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
As we said, greens are always fast here, irrespective of how green they look.
Yeah, that was. I have to say, I can't blame the club there. I thought the green was a lot wetter than that. I just thought it might just slow down a little bit. But
well, you won't have heard, but I was actually just saying, whilst you were setting up, that the greens here are always super fast, irrespective.
Well,
of what
that corner there was wet, but here it's not.
Not.
So that was more. Should have taken my time to walk around the green.
All right. You're still doing very well. Just keep relaxed.
No.
Very good.
Okay, well that's
Tap it in. Well done.
that's a 7 on the par 5. So
Can't complain with a 7 on the par 5.
I'd like to have got a 6 for that. I think I should have done, but I was.
I love how you're disappointed after playing these clubs. In these conditions.
That sand wedge should have been not over there. It should have been a lot closer here. But it's just such a chunky club.
It's such a chunky club.
It probably had to catch an inch of the ground before it even hit the club, you know, and or the ball rather.
Let's go and find some shots and we'll finish up. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yes, it's horrible again. It is horrible again.
It is pouring again.
It is. Fantastic. Well, very well done, my friend. So we've just managed to get to the car park because we need to get this stuff under cover and get it to dry. You need to get dry, so do I.
I do.
So we're going to finish this very quickly. So the scores were 1 over on the first.
Yeah, I got a 6 on where I get 1 shot on that one, and
you got a par on the next one. Fantastic, which actually gave you birdie, so that leveled you back.
That's right.
And then on the par 5, you got
I got a 7
with a shot 6.
With a shot 6, so I'm one over my handicap.
1 over for the Dead Man's Bag Challenge.
Yeah, it's fun with them. I mean, those clubs are great, but whoever that sand wedge, honestly, don't use that. Use something else.
Use something else. Well, unless you're in the bunker. I mean, it'd be interesting if you're in the bunker.
But I thought that 5-iron, you know, it's a nice weighted club. You can really get through it. I would have to say, if someone just gave me that club and I was on the driving range using it, I would say that's a quality golf club.
Yeah, they are lovely quality blades if you know how to use them. But they just show their age a bit, like I feel like right now.
Exactly.
Do you know they're 1 year older than me? I know. They're 1 year older than me. I'll discuss that tomorrow when it's dry at Trethorn, I hope. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you very much to Nick for taking part.
Thank you, Oggie.
Go and get dry, mate. I'm going to put this stuff away. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. Do all those things. Come and join the friendliest golf channel in Cornwall. Bye, everybody. I'm going to get dry.
Oh, cheers.